Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly love readings. These will be from the 27th of April until the 1st of May. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Also, these are general love readings, so they're not going to resonate with every single person every single week. If it's not resonating with you this week though, that's okay. Hit that notification button if you haven't already, and then go and check out one of the other tarot readers here on YouTube. Let's get started with your love messages. I have a shuffling injury. Ew. So it's just a little blister. It's not actually from shuffling. It's from gardening. Yeah, it just is making shuffling a little bit difficult for me today. It's right in an awkward spot. So, Virgo, love messages, please. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Okay, Virgo, looking to walk away from a person or a situation, maybe. Okay, so you're maybe haven't actually walked away, but you're certainly considering it. You're working out what the next move is. Or maybe you have walked away and you're working out what the next move is. You've got this Tower here. Oh, look at this. Wow. Polarizing here. Polarizing cards. Tower, Four of Wands. One more. Okay. Oh, and then the two. See again, polarization. Four of Wands, Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is going to be a tricky read. Okay, let's see. I want to clarify first, please. What's the Tower, please? Okay. All right. Okay. So there may be this situation may be impacted by you or the other person losing their job or not being able to work. That is causing a huge amount of pressure. It's kind of like a big disaster in your life at the moment. What's the Two of Cups in reverse? Four of Wands. Okay, interesting. All right. I feel like you're with... I feel like you've actually, so this is almost like your family environment, and then there's your relationship, and they're at opposites. It's like to the rest of the world, your family looks like a great family unit, but it's not strong. It's almost like a facade, because behind closed doors, you and your partner are either emotionally separated or physically separated, even under the same roof. There's been a lot of hurt, and that is, headed for a lot of healing, but it's healing that's disrupted when it's in reverse. It's almost like you can't get over certain things in order to heal. So you get stuck in this trying to heal or trying to work it out without actually it going anywhere. But I feel like there's been this big incident in relation to work somehow that's impacting you both. You're not sure if now is the time to walk away from this. Yeah, this is you, but it's the two halves of you somehow. If this was a Gemini reading, I would understand it more. All right, let's go with your thoughts and feelings, please, Virgo. Thoughts and feelings. Yeah, there's a lot of bitterness. And it's okay to be bitter. I'm not judging you. No one's here to judge you. Just because you don't like that element of yourself doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Sorry, that was a big chunk of cards that I accidentally flipped. Maybe you do have bitterness and resentment towards your other person. Otherwise, how do you both get here? There has to be some element of that going on. Not wanting to take action with them is another emotion that's connected to that card. It's quite... You just want action, but you don't want action. You want action, but you don't want to be the one seen to take it. You want action, but there's also this resentment. And I think that it's almost like cutting your nose off to spite your face. Like you want to do something, but you don't want to be the one to be seen to be doing anything. Which, you know, you've got to think through, is that really in your best interest? Maybe you have tried before and you didn't get a very good result. So now you're like, fine, I'm not going to be the one to try anymore. That's great. But is that actually going to help you get the result that you want in the end? You know, I'm not, could be no. Maybe the answer is no. Maybe you're happy being there. But you've got to work it out and make those decisions or weigh up those things. Other person, please. Thoughts and feelings for the other person. Oh, okay. They're ready for change. Okay. So I feel like you're both waiting for each other. They're ready for some sort of change, whether that change is an ending or a change in how you guys are existing together. They are ready for change. They could be a Scorpio. Oh, wow. They want to change in your relationship. This 10 of Pentacles is in the upright, it's not in reverse. So if it was in reverse, I'd be like, yep, they want change, they want a divorce, they want to move on. The fact that this is in the upright means that they actually want to see change in your relationship. They may not know how to go about it. Most likely outcome here, please. Okay, there's going to be fighting. And that's kind of here. This is that going back in and out of choppy waters and not able to find the smooth waters where things kind of go well. Oof, okay, that was weird. All right, so we got 2. One or both of you is actually creating this distance because it's safe. It's like if you don't let it, and I'm going to speak just from, it could be either one of you in this case, right? But it's like if you don't let that person near you, then they can't hurt you. So you're intentionally maintaining this isolation. Now that could be you, could be the other person, but there's definitely separation between you. And I do feel like it's emotional. It's certainly not physical because you're both presenting like everything's okay, and you know, in real life. What is really good here is this King of Pentacles. You know, he's my favorite relationship card. Out of all the courts, he's the one. He's like the one you aim for. He's grounded. He's balanced. He's fair, kind, reasonable, loves long-term relationships. Like he is your perfect partner, basically. You've got that coming up. So you do actually have the power to get back to whatever you first had. But there are things separating you. I want to take one more, please, for overall outcome, most likely outcome. One more. Yeah, look at that, Empress. It's this lack of someone needs to show their nurturing side, because this lack of nurturing is also contributing to this whole mess. Like this, it's kind of like this aloofness, this I don't care what you do, even though they actually really do care. There's a lot of confusion about what the right way forward is. Okay. I can see it. The right way forward is communicate, like 100%. Communicate, stop with this business, stop creating the isolation, however that's happening, whether that's you or the other person. You know, put this in the upright, put this in the upright. And then once you start the actual healing process, instead of this kind of not very healing process, that's going to automatically start to flip this. So for me, it's really clear to see what needs to happen. The other thing that needs to happen is this needs to flip to the upright. So she's got to be actively seeking positive actions and how-tos. How do I do this? How do I do that? How can I help you? How do I make you happy? And that's not as a doormat, but it's about proactive approach, yeah? But for the two of you in this, it's like neither of you can see the way forward. You're both kind of, it's like you're walking around in the dark, running into walls blindfolded, pretty much. Okay, advice, please. For Virgo advice. Knight of Swords, there it is again. You're being encouraged to take action. To make that first move. There you go. Talk about that's what I mean about communicating. This is, I said it straight away. For me, it's all about communication here. Take action, communicate. Communicate how you feel. Communicate what you want. Communicate what your thoughts are in relation to your emotions here. So it's all about communication and sharing information about thoughts and feelings and emotions. Good and bad. But it's about how you do it. And you've actually got to take the first step to do it. And this is your advice. So the advice is you need to do this. Spirit also giving a red flag about this. Leave that bitterness behind. I bet you there'll be a clarifier here that's like, stop that business. What did I just say? The world ending card, like the ultimate ending. It's like, stop it. Stop with this business. Stop with this resentment. Stop with this card being in the reverse. Flip her over, take some action. Take positive, proactive action. Oh, it cracks me up when that happens. So funny. We'll take one more for advice, please. Well, it doesn't get any more ending than that. I did say it's going to be a card that says stop it, and that's what's happened. Hilarious. It's not hilarious, but it's hilarious. There you go. Again, repeating energies. This was in the reverse because it's kind of showing that there's a lack of real strength in what the rest of the world is seeing in terms of your family and your relationship. You have that strength. You need to draw on it. You need to remember what you had at the beginning, you know, or not even at the beginning, but in your best times, in your greatest times, because now is the time that you need each other most. Okay. Oh, that is a doozy. I love it. All right, romance angel, please. I don't make this stuff up. Heart-to-heart conversations. Like I said, it's all about communication at the moment. This whole spread is about communication. You guys are not only blindfolded, walking around in a room, in a dark room, walking into walls, unable to find each other. You're also gagged, so you're not communicating. There's no Marco Polo happening here. So only you can change that. And Spirit's kind of encouraging you to do this. It's like you need to take the action here. Yeah. That might not be what you want to hear, Virgo, but that's just what it is. All right, let me know how you're going. Let me know what's happening here. I'm keen to understand. Let me know if this resonates with you, particularly this bit. And I will talk to you all for the weekend readings. Have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.